Thank you very much, Perry. Thank you very much, Professor Elliott, for what you are doing, and especially for your support and collaboration with the Greek network. Let's go to the next esteemed colleague being present in our Congress today. Mr. Joel Rose from UK, Chief Executive Officer of Cardiomyopathy UK, is a well-known figure activated in the cardiomyopathy domains. Indeed, Joel has been Chief Executive of Cardiomyopathy UK since 2015. He is an experienced charity professional and volunteer, and he has been leading small and medium-sized charities for over 12 years. His work has focused on service development, fundraising, strategic planning, change management, governance, and campaigning. Joel has a special interest in working to ensure that patient needs are properly met by all these healthcare systems involved and researchers. He has recently brought together a number of patients, and he has managed to lead a number of cardiomyopathies charities from around the world, and so he has managed to form the Cardiomyopathy Council, a group which he now chairs. So it is really a pleasure for us to see here with us Mr. Joel Rose, and to listen his talk, the title of which is Patients and Families as Active Partners. Mr. Rose, please.
Hello, my name is Joel Rose, and I'm the Chief Executive of Cardiomyopathy UK. We're the UK national charity for people affected by cardiomyopathy. We provide a range of information and support services that are designed to help people feel more informed about their condition, less scared or isolated, more confident and better able to cope day to day. We also work to raise awareness of the condition, provide education opportunities for clinicians, undertake and support research, and campaign for better access to treatment. As a charity, we always say that we work for everyone affected by cardiomyopathy, because we all know that the disease does not only affect the person with the condition, but also their partners, parents, children, and loved ones. And it's important to remember that holistic family approach when we talk about the value of having patients and families as active partners in the diagnosis and treatment journey. I believe it's important to think about the key features of active partnership from a patient perspective. When we speak to people with cardiomyopathy, they tell us that partnership is about knowing where they are in the system, what's happening next, what their options are, and what their rights are. As a partner in the process, patients want to have equal knowledge and equal access to information about their treatment. Partnership is also about having choice, being treated as an equal with respect, and having the information and resources needed to make informed decisions. For patients, partnership also means that they and their family feel that they can influence their care and make decisions, that they're confident to speak up and take mutual responsibility for treatment. Ultimately, active partnership helps people to feel in control of their situation. So why is this important? Well, if active partnership means people feeling in control leads to better outcomes. It's well recognized that when someone feels that they have some control or agency over their care and treatment, there are fewer emergencies, better decision-making, improved compliance, and it's a better use of resources as there's fewer inappropriate appointments. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, Feeling in control improves mental well-being, with all the additional health benefits that that brings. Remember, a diagnosis of cardiomyopathy is scary, partly because it represents a huge loss of control over one's own life. Bringing back some control helps to alleviate some of that fear. So the main message, I think, from a patient perspective as you go through this conference is consider your own practice, your own services and institutions. What can you do to encourage and enable more active partnership? Each environment will have its own challenges or barriers to change, whether these are time or money or culture. So it's important to start with the feelings that you want to instill and then think creatively about what actions would lead to these feelings. Speak to your patients and their families. Ask them how you and your services can work in partnership with them so that they have that knowledge of where they are in the system and what's next, what their options and rights are. So they have more choice, are treated with respect, and are able to access resources to make informed decisions. And so they have that feeling that they can influence their treatment. They're confident enough to speak up and play their part. You may have a local cardiomyopathy group or relevant charity in your area, and they can be a great source of support in this work. Here in the UK, we have a team of trained volunteers who we call change makers. It's their job to work with local clinicians to identify achievable and tangible changes to systems and practice that will help to facilitate better partnership and give back some of that sense of control. Remember what the goal is here. Because when active partnership works well, people feel more in control. Being in control leads to better outcomes. And ultimately, that means happier and healthier people. And thank you.